called my wife about 45 minutes from being here. I was like, can you meet me at the studio? And I had her come in and sing it with me. And little did I realize that was probably fate happening, because it's a song that really does tell our love story. And we got to perform that together on the Grand Ole Opry for the first time on December 22nd for Christmas Eve.
Hey everybody, welcome to Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway. I am your host, Missy Wolf, and we have an amazing show for you today. We're going to kick things off with Amanda Kate. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I am doing well. I have been scouring your social media.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have. And first I have to say your wedding dress, because you just posted a recent throwback picture
Throwback
of it.
Thursday.
That was a magical dress. I just loved it. Did you just feel like a princess when you were in that?
You know what's funny about that dress? So my husband and I, we got married. We did a destination in Mexico, and I went into a wedding dress shop, and it was a sample. And wedding dresses, as if you've ever shopped for one, you will know they're really expensive.
Yes.
Well, the sample fit me. And so the owner was like, well, this is actually going to be, we're phasing it out. So if you want it, you can buy the sample. And it was like 80% off. So yeah, so I got a really good deal on that dress.
That's not even fair. I mean, it's fair. It's good. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. But I bought a sample, sample style, but it wasn't. I didn't fit into it. That was when they had to bring those clamps out, you know.
Oh yeah,
and they
the
have to,
huge industrial
they're
like Home
we'll
Depot
make it fit
clamps,
so you could see it in the mirror. Yeah, but I didn't get to buy the one on the spot. That's really cool.
It was really
amazing.
fun. Yeah, I literally put it in a bag and took it to Mexico.
That's fun. Now, you also have a beautiful daughter named Hunter, who has kind of stolen your social media.
She really has.
She has. She's
beautiful. She is a star. She's 2.5, and she is wild as can be. She is now, I wanted her to talk so bad. And so when they're little, you're just like waiting for them to talk. And she finally has started, and so she wakes up now at, the crack of dawn and comes in and says, "Mommy, I ride horses." She wants to go ride the horses at
cute.
like 6 a.m., which is not ideal for me, but she is. She's quite adorable.
And I hear she sings too, and you're pretty excited about that.
That's another thing I've been waiting for, was her to sing. And so my album, when it came out in October, and so she would be in the car, she'd always say, "Mommy, sing," because she wanted to hear the albums. And now she knows a lot of the words, and it's very,
awesome.
very special as a mom.
I feel like that would be more special than when you are at a show and all the fans know your music. But for your 2.5-year-old, to be singing along with you, that's got to be amazing.
She probably wonders why Mommy cries all the time, because it's so touching for me when she knows these lyrics. And some of the songs when I sing them, I think of her all the time when I'm on stage. And so the fact that she knows the words is awesome.
Now, knowing that you also front a tribute band to Carrie Underwood, does she sing a lot of Carrie Underwood?
I don't practice a lot at home, the Carrie show. And so she doesn't really know a lot of the Carrie Underwood stuff yet.
But she knows yours.
But she knows mine. She knows the important stuff, yeah.
See, that's the best. Now, I know that you are a busy girl. How do you manage to handle being a mom and then doing your own music, your original music, plus your, tributes? How do you find time?
I have an amazing support system. So my husband, he's a police officer, and so his schedule, as crazy as that can be, has actually been such a blessing, because he has, his off days, and they're, because they're longer shifts, so he has longer days off. So he's been, when I'm not at home with her, he steps in. My in-laws, I have amazing in-laws that come in. Grandma and grandpas are always with her, or she's at shows with me. She travels with me quite a bit too.
Oh, that's fun. I love it. Now, I know you brought a couple people with you today.
I did.
And I hear that one of them celebrating a birthday.
Yes, it is Austin's birthday today, and so we're making him work on his birthday. But I promised him I'd make it up to him for doing this. But yes, it is Austin's birthday, and Mr. Jason happened to be in town, and we're excited that he was able to come and play. So.
Well, I love it. Let's not waste any more time. Are you ready to sing for everybody?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, let's get started.
Awesome. So this first song that we're going to do, I wrote. We play a lot of rodeos, and as you can imagine, when you're on stage, I get to people watch all the time. And there was a particular show in Las Vegas where we were playing, I think it was PBR, And all these cowboys kept walking in, and the reaction from the girls of watching these cowboys was just hilarious to me. And I was like, man, they've got this like cowgirl kryptonite. And so I had this title in my head, and I was like, I have to write that song. And so we went home and we did, and the song is called Cowgirl Kryptonite. Boy, you got that something. Trouble ain't hard to find. You walk in, it feels like fire. You got my mind going wild. You ain't even trying, I know where we're headed. Some kind of cowgirl kryptonite. That black hat and his tempting eyes looks like danger I wanna feel tonight. A man like that, no good intentions. I can't resist that southern smile. You ain't even trying, I know where we're headed. It's that cowboy walking, I'm all in. That dirty truck with a trailer hitch. Those strong hands that feel like work. And that red hot, come give me smirk. He's built tough, built to last. Rodeo cowboy, I'm falling fast. Those Justin boots and Wrangler jeans fit you like a glove. My mama warned me, cowboys don't stick around to love. Girl, they know how to have some fun. You ain't even trying, I know where we're headed. It's that cowboy walking, I'm all in. That dirty truck with a trailer hitch. Those strong hands that feel like work. And that red hot, come give me smirk. He's built tough, built to last. Rodeo cowboy, I'm falling fast. Yeah. You ain't even trying, I know where we're headed. It's that cowboy walking, I'm all in. That dirty truck with a trailer hitch. Those strong hands that feel like work. And that red hot, come give me smirk. It's that cowboy walking, I'm all in. That dirty truck with a trailer hitch. Those strong hands feel like work. And that red hot, come give me smirk. He's built tough, built to last. Rodeo cowboy, I'm falling fast. Thank you. Thank you. And so this next one that we're going to do is one of, it was our first single off of the record, and it's probably the most special to me because I wrote this 8 years ago, actually, when I was living here in Nashville. And at the time, I wrote this with my mama. She was sending me lyrics all the time. My mom's also a songwriter. And so she was sending me lyrics, and I would get out my little baby Taylor guitar, and I'd put music to them and make them into these little songs. And so this song I sat on for about 8 years, and I never thought in a million years I was going to ever record it. But now I have a little girl of my own. And so these lyrics that my mom wrote for me have now become kind of something that's really special because now I get to sing it to my little girl. And so this song is called The Package.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep an eye out for a package. I mailed it yesterday. Ain't much to look at but a bottle filled with some sand and a little jar. Petals from the yard. The sand is to remind you God knows your thoughts.
The rose petals are your dreams that seem to fall apart. The promises will keep you strong on days when you are lost. The jar is yours to fill with what you want. Baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray. His strength is yours to call on. In weakness, you know He is strong. Let it all go, let it all go in His hands. Let the river take you. It's in His plan. Baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray. Baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray. Oh, baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray.
Thank you. So this next one that we're gonna do is called "Healing When I Ride," and I tell people, if you follow me on social media, you'll know a few things. You'll know I've got horses. You'll know I got a little girl, and that I do music, because that literally is my whole life. But this song I wrote with my mama, and she, about 2.5 years ago, was diagnosed with cancer, and so her journey has been definitely rough the last few years. But a huge part of her healing and treatment and what we do just for therapy in general is our horses. You know, I ride all the time, and I know that the bond that I have with my horse is very special, and it's even more special for her, especially now. And so we wrote this song called "Healing When I Ride," and I feel like it's every cowgirl and cowboy's anthem. If you've ever owned a horse or ridden a horse, you know what kind of bond that is. I think there's a quote that I read somewhere that said, "There's something about the outside of a horse that's good for the inside of a man." And so this song, it's called "Healing When I Ride."
Pack my lunch, a blanket and a tear. I'll be riding when the sun comes up. Get away when life gets tough. Pour my heart out. He listens, things I've never ever told. The only time I'm connected, he's a mirror of my soul. And I ride slow and easy, smell of pine in the air takes the edge off the crazy. Don't give a damn if people care. Take my time doing nothing, the rhythm of his stride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride. Across the river there's a bluer sky. The mountain calls my name, the warrior in me trying to survive. But for now, oh, I just wanna fade. He calms my fears, oh, he's gentle, reminds me of my strength. And I ride slow and easy, smell of pine in the air takes the edge off the crazy. Don't give a damn if people care. Take my time doing nothing, the rhythm of his stride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride. Forever free. You give so much to me. Some don't understand, they'll never see the why. I'll be happy in the saddle when I die. And I ride slow and easy, smell of pine in the air takes the edge off the crazy. Don't give a damn if people care. Take my time doing nothing, the rhythm of his stride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride.
They're so good. So this next one, I guess our last one that we're going to do for you is another one that my mama wrote. I think there's a theme here. I tell people my mom has all the talent. I just happen to be younger. And so she wrote this song for me, and we were driving in a show back from, I think it was Vegas actually, and I said, Mom, you know, I would love a Western swing on my album. And she said, okay. And I said, and I need it before we get home, and it's about a 3-hour drive. And so by the time I got home, she had this song written, and it's probably my favorite song to sing because it's just about my life. She literally took everything that's going on with me and she put it into a song. And so this song is called Velvet Leather Tough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mama raised me singing country. Mama taught me don't give up. When you feel like hell, tired off your ass, stop whining and shut up. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, start dancing in the wings. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl feeding kids, changing diapers, the office 9 a.m., playing bars till 2 on weekends. When can I sleep in? It's a setup for disaster, but my dreams aren't giving up. Gonna push and shove, sky's the limit, I'm velvet leather tough. No complaints, no time to wait. The time is now, make no mistake. Boots and fringe, smoking hot. Turn me up, don't turn me off, 'cause this girl's ready to rock. Come on, boys. It's a setup for disaster, but my dreams aren't giving up. Gonna push and shove, sky's the limit, I'm velvet leather tough. No complaints, no time to wait. The time is now, make no mistake. Boots and fringe, smoking hot. Turn me up, don't turn me off, 'cause this girl's ready to rock. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, start dancing in the wings. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. Yeah. Mr. Austin Crum and Jason Mowry, everybody. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's clear that your mama has a lot of talent. And I also saw her video with you singing Oh Holy Night.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, so she plays the keyboards too. Like is she like safe to say the reason why you are into music the way that you are?
Absolutely, absolutely. She, my mom is an incredible songwriter, and I'm not just saying that because I'm her daughter. I think I have, over the years, you know, when you grow up with that, you don't realize what you have. Now that I'm older, she has this catalog over 2,000 songs, I think, and she's a prolific. Her lyrics are like no one else. Like no one else can say the things that she comes up with. And then the melodies as well, because she's this incredible piano player, she's able to come up with melodies that are really unique. And yeah, she's been my biggest inspiration, and I'm her biggest fan. She's my biggest fan. She's my best friend. So.
Oh, I love that, and thank you, Mom, for raising such an amazing daughter.
Hi, Mom.
That video though, like she was so into that music, and I forgot to talk to you about that initially. And then also, you have an album, and we haven't talked about that.
I know. This is what happened. I'm sorry.
I know. Well, see,
Mom brain. This is what
you
happens.
and I just connected, and we were chatting as if there wasn't even an audience watching, which is great. But I want everybody to know where they can find you and where they can get your new music.
So you can download my album anywhere that you get it digitally. If you want a physical copy, the old-fashioned copy, I will send one to you. You can buy it on my website, and it's AmandaKateMusic.com. But definitely follow me on social media. It's Amanda Kate Music, Facebook, Twitter. Told Jason I'm getting hip here over with the Twitter now. And download it on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get it. Send me a message if you watch today. I love hearing from everybody and connecting with new fans.
All right, guys. Well, you heard her, and I couldn't have done any better than that. So sit tight, because we're coming back with Joe and Martina. All right? Don't go anywhere. Hey, indie artists. It's Missy Wolf with Center Stage Magazine, and we have got some great news for you. We're teaming up with American Busker at iHeartRadio to promote you and your new single for our Indie Artist Spotlight. For more information on how you can get involved, please message us at AmericanBusker@CenterStageMag.com.
Have you heard about Country Road TV?
Get out there, work on something.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a TV network for folks like us who love the small town lifestyle.
I like this one. I think I'll take it.
For those living or dreaming of the country life.
Just go to countryroadtv.com to learn more or download the free app today. Country Road TV. Feeling country?
Evening, miss. Is there anything I can help you with? Sorry you startled me.
Apologies for that. Anything you need?
Yes, actually, I was looking to buy a car.
Well, you're in luck. I can help you with that.
You're a fork in the road and a mystery. The sad song I can't help but sing. Can't have it both ways, but I'm trying. 'Cause love is an awful thing. Your love is an awful thing. There's nothing quite like the first days of love, when everything sweeps you away. No words can be found to tell of the things and all you could never convey. You're a fork in the road and a mystery. The sad song I can't help but sing. Can't have it both ways, but I'm trying. 'Cause love is an awful thing. Your love is an awful thing. I thought I knew down, I've been wrong before. I thought I was safe from the fall. You brought me in ways I can never foretell, in ways I regret to recall. You're a fork in the road and a mystery. The sad song I can't help but sing. Can't have it both ways, but I'm trying. 'Cause love is an awful thing. Your love is an awful thing.
Do you even know this guy?
Yeah, he's with me. Get in, Luke.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway. Once again, I'm your host, Missy Wolf, and we are back with Joe and Martina, formerly Tarabella, if you guys are watching. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've actually got to talk to you, but I got to see you at the John Barry concert in December.
Wasn't that fun?
That was so much fun, and I was so happy to see you guys, and it was just, I just love you guys to pieces.
It
And
was
I've
fun
been,
to have those unplanned meetings.
right?
Oh, yeah.
I know, and my mom and dad were sitting back there, and they're like, there she goes again. She's up talking to people. There were so many artists there supporting John, and it was amazing, and I just couldn't help myself. I had to talk to all of you. So how was your Christmas holiday season, first of all? Like, before we get into your music, how was everything?
It was really good. You know, normally we go home to California and we do a tour, and we stay home for the holidays, but this time we wanted to stay home in Tennessee for the first time in about, what did we say, 4 years?
Yeah.
And so we stayed home and we hung out with our Tennessee family, which was something different, something new, but really good for the heart as well. And we got to see John Barry in concert for the first time with a full band. So, I mean, Merry Christmas to us.
With the Christmas show, too, which
Right.
is really cool.
Oh, it was so much fun. Like,
So moving.
I think there probably wasn't a dry eye. I mean, there were so many songs
Look,
that he sang where it was just like, oh, I'm going to cry. I know it.
This guy never cries, and I cried at that show.
See?
True story.
He's
Yes.
an incredible
True
man.
story.
Well, you guys are incredible as well,
Mm-hmm.
and you're always so much fun to be around. So I want to know, what you have so many things to celebrate, and so many accomplishments that you've had. I mean, just in such a short time that I've known you. And I think a lot of people might not know that you were a bass player for Luke Combs, right?
I was, yeah. I played bass for Luke for about, I don't know, a year and a half.
Right.
And also have written a couple songs with him, one being a song that actually got picked up on the first album.
Yeah.
So it's called Don't Tempt Me. And it's been pretty cool. Got a
I
platinum
know.
record hanging on the wall for it. And
That's so great.
It's been a real highlight living here in Nashville and kind of a career move. It's been awesome.
It's been fun to just watch your journey and watch those little moments, those successful, milestones, I'll call it, because it's just when you see people that you adore getting things that they deserve, it's just so heartwarming. And we just absolutely adore you guys. And you've always been so much fun for us and so easy to talk to. And I want to know, like, your journey, as a married couple in the music industry. How has that been for you? I know this business is brutal, but working together with your loved one 24/7, I know there are great times and I know there's some difficult, hard times. For me, I work with my husband on this, and I know that there's some times where we don't agree on the same titles or suggestions, So how is that for you guys?
We were talking about stuff like that just before we got on camera. Right
now, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we are just your average American couple, just trying to find their way through life and accomplish a dream, a goal. A lot of people, a lot of fans always ask us, how do you guys wake up together, go to business meetings together, have lunch together, come home? We even try to have date nights where we don't talk about music, and then all of a sudden we're just staring at each other. Right. And so, and it all kind of melts away. I could be mad at him because Joe didn't take out the trash like I ask him to every day, but it all melts away when it comes back to music, right? Which is the true communication of love. And for us to share that with people and everyone around us is just really a gift. And so everything else doesn't matter. And God bless those that don't get to take their families on the road, that have to leave their little ones and their loved ones behind. I think that that's even harder. I'm very blessed I get to take this man on the road with me.
I think the opposite's harder than what we do. Yeah. I mean, but maybe we're an exception to the rule. I don't know. Maybe. We do drive each other crazy a little bit.
And all of our friends that are watching, hi guys, you know the truth. We're gonna have you sign an NDA later.
Our band members will the ones that have been with us a long time are like, oh, mom and dad are arguing again.
Right.
It's just a funny thing,
but it works.
It works. It's like a big family. Yeah.
Now,
great.
do you have road dogs too, right? That you take on the road,
like real road, like four-legged dogs.
Real four-legged road dogs. Didn't you just adopt a new one?
We did. His name is Lefty Furzel. And he is
courtesy of Joe Costa.
He's for sure Beagle, and Vet thinks he's Beagle Dachshund. And we do have a Dachshund as well. Okay. And so they're little weenie dog buddies. But he's been great. It's been completely different. This is the first dog we've adopted from a rescue, and he definitely has some quirks. He definitely has some trust issues, but. We've been really patient with him, and he's become such a just great little buddy, and so protective of us and so loving, and it's been a really rewarding thing.
See, now, and you guys have the personalities that I can imagine, like, you just break out into lyrics wherever you are, like somebody says something. I could just picture you guys in conversation doing that.
Yeah.
This one for sure.
Now,
have
your fur babies, have they inspired any catchy, fun lyrics at all, or little parody songs?
I actually wrote an entire, and I couldn't play it for you right now because it's been a long time, but I wrote an entire song about our dog, Jack. And it was like a full 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, actually wrote it with a co-writer and everything.
Oh my goodness.
It was like, my dog Jack, he's my best friend. It talked about me picking up chicks with the dog. It was silly.
Mind you, Jack is my dog, so I don't know why he'd be picking up chicks with it, but okay.
Yeah. But it was great. It was fun, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I asked that question. It was just, you guys have that personality, though, and it's just so fun. And I could talk to them forever, you guys, but I know you all want to hear music. Are you guys ready to sing songs for them?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
And I think that was a good segue into it, because we don't always take ourselves overly seriously. And this first song, this one's not about our dog. It's about a plastic pink flamingo that was sitting in my backyard. And I thought how funny that would be to write a song about. So it's called Pink Flamingo. It goes like this.
Well, the neighbors might think I'm trash for drinking this early, but I don't give a damn about what they say. They think I'm talking to myself and going crazy, but you're the one that left us here this way. So I'm gonna pour another round of freedom and celebrate with my new friend and talk about how we don't need you and just how little we meant. 'Cause the only thing you left when you headed out west to Reno was a cooler of beer, me and this pink flamingo. Well, he never bums my smokes or gives me bad advice. Hang out all night long and never complain. We're two birds of a feather getting too high to fly. We're lawn decorations trying to drown the pain. So I'm gonna pour another round of freedom and celebrate with my new friend and talk about how we don't need you and just how little we meant. 'Cause the only thing you left when you headed out west to Reno was a cooler of beer, me and this pink flamingo. I'll tell 'em, Joe, hey. I'm gonna pour another round of freedom and celebrate with my new friend and talk about how we don't need you and just how little we meant. 'Cause the only thing you left when you headed out west to Reno was a cooler of beer, me and this pink flamingo. Was a cooler of beer, me and this pink flamingo. We have zero fun, as you can see.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. There's something about that just makes me think of Buck Owens, you know?
I saw you doing a little Buck move. If I ever laugh, it's because Joe's trying to impersonate one of our heroes, and I know which one he's doing at the time he's doing it. So if you ever catch me cracking up,
you ever
that's
catch
why.
me going like this? Buck Owens.
That's Buck Owens. Nice. Well, the next song we're going to do is a song for anybody from a small town. It's called Middle of Nowhere, USA, and Joe got to write it with a buddy of ours, Dustin Huff, and I'm just a blessed country music fan that gets to sing on this. I think it, even if you're not from a small town, you know somebody from a small town, and it's gonna hit you, and I'm just thankful that they let me sing on it. It goes like this. Where I'm from is probably a place you never heard of. It's 25 winding miles from the interstate. Ain't on no map off the grid. Population 206. Some say that ain't no way to live, but that's home to me, and I'm proud to be from somewhere where time moves slow. There's dogs and trucks and fields and dust, no lines on these back roads. One little dive with a half-lit sign where everybody knows your name. Out there, middle of nowhere, USA. When I was young, all I could talk about was leaving. Couldn't wait to catch my break in a bigger town. At 18 I left, but I came back, 'cause what I wanted was what I had. I found out this town ain't all that bad, and that's home to me, and I'm proud to be somewhere where time moves slow. There's dogs and trucks and fields and dust, no lines on these back roads. One little dive with a half-lit sign where everybody knows your name. Out there, middle of nowhere, USA. And that's home to me, and I'm proud to be somewhere where time moves slow. There's dogs and trucks and fields and dust, no lines on these back roads, and one little dot with a half-left sign where everybody knows your name. Out there, way out there, oh, out there, middle of nowhere, USA. Where I'm from is probably a place you never heard of. It's 25 winding miles from the interstate. Yeah, I got emotional on that one.
Emotional over there.
Well, we haven't been home in like a year, and I'm like, yeah, of course.
So I shouldn't even mention our old name too much, but I think this is too good to not say. We have a really cool music video for that song. We put it out. We put it out while when our name was still Terabella. We are not Terabella anymore, though. We are Joe and Martina.
Yes.
But if you go on YouTube, you can find it on there. It's pretty cool. Shows some of our hometown. Which brings us to our next song. So this is like a first listen, y'all. That's how much we love Center Stage magazine.
Yeah, this is true.
So this is a brand new song. We've been in the studio, about a month on and off, kind of tinkering with this thing, and we're both huge fans of '90s country music. And I wrote this song with Johnny Garcia, who plays guitar for Trisha Yearwood.
Oh, I didn't even plan that.
And he's played with Garth Brooks for a lot of years too. And we wrote this song together with our friend Dustin Huff, and we were reminiscing about how cool the '90s were. And a little secret, we might even have a '90s country artist sing on this, but we're not going to talk about that too much. But I do want to show you guys the song. So the song's called "Give Me Back the '90s." It goes like this. Used to cruise down Main in a square body step-side Chevy. Buck 44 gas, 6-pack, paper sack, but heavy. Kids played outside till the sun went down. You ran out of something, had to head into town. Looking back now, kinda crazy how the whole world's changed. It just ain't the same. So give me back the '90s in an old honky-tonk with my baby. Portrait song, boots scooting all night under the neon lights. If I could go back, that's where you'd find me. So give me back the '90s. Give me back the '90s. If I got a girl's number, had to hop on the house phone to call. Pick her up, get the door, take our time to some old dance hall. New tape deck playing nothing but the good stuff. Greatest hits box set, soundtrack of First Love. Looking back now, kinda crazy how the whole world's changed. It just ain't the same. So give me back the '90s in an old honky-tonk with my baby. And a Yearwood song, birds scooting all night under the neon lights. If I could go back, that's where you'd find me. So give me back the '90s. Give me back the 90s. Give me back the 90s. No honky-tonk with my baby. And a John Barry song. Been scooting all night under the neon lights. If I could go back, give me back the 90s. And no honky-tonk with my baby. And a Winona song. Been scooting all night under the neon lights. If I could go back, that's where you'd find me. So give me back the 90s. 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 Say it, son. Thank you all. So new I even messed up the lyrics. It happens.
It happens. Yeah. So
go ahead.
Hashtag married life right here, folks. Real life. No, I'm just going to say this is our last song. And we are so thankful to be here again and hanging out with all the new fans. And
yeah, thank you 615 Hideaway and Center Stage Magazine for having us. This one is our this is the most current single we've put out. We actually just put a music video out for this too. It's
so good.
Super cool. We
So
shot
good.
it at an amazing ranch, ZK Ranches up in Springfield, Tennessee. And Martina just looks like an absolute BA, if you know what I'm saying. This is a real deal cowgirl. You know, we don't just play this on TV. This chick's the real deal. And so do recommend you guys jumping on our YouTube and checking it out.
It's great. It really is great.
You love it?
I really love it. I love this song. Who'd you write it with?
I wrote the song with my friend Brendan Roberts, Lisa Day. It's called I've Been Around, and it's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
My hat hit the microphone.
No one saw it. Yeah, they did.
Now they did. I've honky-tonked in Fort Worth, smoked in Denver. Had a wild night in L.A. I can't remember. I've made people happy, let them down. I've been around. I've swam in the ocean, climbed a mountain. I've helped folks believe what they were doubting. Made my mark in more than one small town. Yeah, I've been around. I've been around the world. I've loved a few girls. You're the only one to settle this old rambler down. I've been around. I've rolled with the tide in Alabama. I've hugged a few curves south of Atlanta. But my boots always land on the ground. I've been around. I've been around the world. I've loved a few girls. You're the only one to settle this old rambler down. I've been around. It's been a blue ribbon night in Milwaukee. I've drank a million miles, truck stop coffee. When it comes to loving me, you wear the crown. Yeah, I've been around.
I've loved a few girls. You're the only one to settle this whole rambler down. You helped this lost soul to be found. And I've been around. Yeah, I've been around. Yeah, I've been around. Yeah, I've been around.
Thank you.
So I'm just gonna say relationship goals.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute to watch. I love it. And it's okay to be emotional because I get emotional all the time on this show. I've cried so many tears on this program, like you have no idea.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Right, but it makes you feel, and that's what's so good. And you guys did such a good job, like talking about everything that's going on, your new music, new single, how you shot the video and where, that I was like looking at all my talking points. I'm like, I don't need to do this now.
Whoops.
No, it's fantastic. And I have to tell you that when you guys were singing, I was back there and Dakota texted me. She loves your coat or jacket, sparkles. Yeah. She loves it. And I'm in love with all of you guys. And Dakota, you should be here, girl. And I'm sorry that you're not, but they're amazing and they love you and you love them and it's all fantastic.
Oh, it's great. It's all good.
So tell everybody at home where they can find you and what you got coming up next that they can do.
Awesome. So the best way to find us is www.joeandmartina.com. It's got all of our socials, where you can download our music, the music videos, merchandise, and where we are going to be next. And we just have a lot of cool shows coming up. We're playing a lot more locally in Nashville. So in town, full band. A lot of times that's hard to come by here in Nashville. It's more singer-songwriter or just acoustic, but we're going to do full band original music. So stick around, join the journey. We run all of our own social media. And I think putting a married duo in a van together for 15 hours is better than Dr. Phil. So it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Join the journey, guys. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that. We need to do #join the journey.
Join the journey.
It's fantastic. Oh my gosh. So you guys know where to find them. So do it. Don't be shy. Get on there, message them. And you're just going to love it because everything that they bring to the table is amazing. And I have to let you go. I don't want to, but we need to get Kendal Conrad up here. Yeah. So you guys at home, don't go anywhere because we're going to come back with more greatness with Kendal Conrad. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, everybody, to Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway. Again, I'm your host, Missy Wolf, and we are back with Kendal Conrad. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am well. I'm so glad that I finally get to talk to you in person. I mean, we had a great phone interview.
We did. That was how many years ago?
I know. It was back when the magazine was baby brand new, but
Yeah.
I will never, ever forget talking to you. I had so much fun. I was all drinking coffee and just having a great conversation with you. But one of the things that stuck out to me about our first interview was that you are super fan, and I love that because I'm a super fan and I love to collect memorabilia.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who have not heard the phone interview, please tell these people what you have. It's just an amazing, coveted product that I wish I had.
I can't believe that you remember this.
Of course I do. I'll never forget.
It's for like my 16th birthday or something. My mom got me a dress that Whitney Houston wore on the cover of a magazine. It's like peach, like velvet, and I've worn it and I've sung in it, like wearing it, and it's really cool.
That is so amazing. Now, did you get that like extra confidence, like feeling her while you're there on stage?
I'm a huge fan of hers, and I just wanted a piece of something that she wore and touched her, and like, because I'm like, she's my favorite artist, and so I was looking at it, and I was like, Mom, I think this dress this might fit me, and I'm like, should I try it on? And I was like, yeah, let's try it on. So I tried it on, and it fit. Yeah. So, but yes, to answer your question, yes, I do. Amazing. I get a little, maybe feel her presence or something. I don't know. I'm such a big fan of hers.
You know what? That is just, those are those magical moments, though. And when you're a fan of someone and you love them wholeheartedly and they've inspired positive things in your life, like that is something that can't be replicated by just anyone or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love that. And I think we've all had those moments in our life here and there. I mean, obviously, I don't have her dress to wear, but you know what I mean? Like watching my daughter sing one of her songs is, that brings that to life for me, which I love. But you've had a lot going on since I've last talked to you.
Yeah.
And my gosh, you're streaming on all kinds of digital platforms. Is it Leader of the Pack?
Yes, that's my favorite thing I've done so far is that song. Thank you.
Are you going to be performing that today, or am I going to?
Oh yeah, it's the big finale song.
Okay, I'm like, I have to hear that.
Yes,
so, okay.
Yeah, it's not as in your face acoustic, obviously, as like the Howling Wolves and that crazy fiddle and all that stuff. Right. But yeah, still lyrically, it always packs a punch. I always feel great. Not sure what word I'm searching. Pride or like I feel very powerful when I sing that song.
I love
that. Yeah.
And for those at home, I mean, another big accomplishment in your career was getting to sing on stage with Keith Urban.
I never get tired of talking about that.
I never get tired of watching it.
Really?
You were so happy and your dress was just bouncing and you were just having so much fun on that stage.
Well, people were like worried that my dress was going to, and that dress was very like heavy, the material. So there's no way, it looked like it was going to, but it was not.
No.
I was confident that it was not.
It definitely had some bounce and it was a lot of fun.
It worked. I worked it. It was fine.
But the happiness that you had in that moment that everybody could see is just...
Well, Keith is like Whitney for me in that like I'm just a big fan of his. So I was more excited about being that close to him and like I was just really, because like I have so much respect for like what he does and how he treated his crew and like I got to see behind the scenes. It was just really cool.
That is great. Now see, I could talk to her all day, but we're gonna let you sing some songs. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get
do
started.
It.
All right.
I put this one out the end of June.
And this is about the state of my dating life right now. Been kind of frustrated, so I took it out in song. This is called Come to Your Senses. Wake up, been waiting all night for you to let up. Quit playing games, it's your move. Put down your bottle, go full throttle. Walk us at me, boy. Get out of your head, get out of mine instead. This might sound crazy, boy. Smell the potential of the night and just come over here. Me, whisper in your ear and pull you closer. Feel my breath on your neck, taste my lips, I wish I could see where this could go. Cause I know if you drop your defenses, you'll come to your senses. Come to your senses. act cool with all of your friends, but you can't fool me into thinking that you don't wanna get out even an hour. Drive off and ditch this crowd. Get out of your head, get out of mine instead. This might sound crazy, boy. Smell the potential of the night and just come over here. Me, whisper in your ear and pull you closer. Feel my breath on your neck, taste my lips, my wish I could see where this could go. Cause I know if you drop your defenses, you'll come to your senses. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, wake up. Let up, let up. Smell the potential of the night and just come over here. Me, whisper in your ear and pull you closer. Feel my breath on your neck, taste my lips, my wish you could see where this could go. Cause I know if you jump your defenses, you'll come to your senses. Yeah, you'll come to your senses. You'll come to. Thank you. Thanks. All right, so this one is not out yet. People always say that you're stronger when you go through tough times, tough situations. If you can get through it. And the tough situation I went through was a boy. Like a shot of the good stuff, I couldn't get enough. We were sky high, just the two of us. Everybody else wishing they could get a taste of the buzz. And we were on singing our songs like everything was going so well. And then we fell like a slap in the face. I didn't want it, but I needed it. But I needed it like a cold shower in the early morning hours. Wasn't feeling it, but I needed it. Yeah, you put me through hell, and at the time I didn't know why you did me like that. Oh, baby, love is blind, but now I see. I had to go through you to get to me, get to me, get to me, get to me. Totally hooked, I was addicted to the idea of us, but it wasn't true. Made me drop my dreams just to carry you. Now I'm sitting here singing a different tune. Ain't by what you're trying to say, yeah. Bye bye, babe. Hope you fare well. Like a slap in the face, I didn't want it, but I needed it, but I needed it. Like a cold shower in the early morning. Wasn't feeling it, but I needed it. Yeah, you put me through hell, and at the time I didn't know why you did me like that. Oh, baby, love is blind, but now I see. I had to go through you to get to me, get to me, get to me, get to me. Like a slap in the face, I didn't want it. But I needed it, but I needed it. Oh, like a cold shower in the early morning hours. Wasn't feeling it, but I needed it. Yeah, you put me through hell, and at the time I didn't know why you did me like that. Oh, baby, love is blind, but now I see. I had to go through you to get to me, get to me, get to me, get to me. Yeah, to get to me, yeah, to get to me. Yeah, to get to me. Yeah, to get to me.
Thank you. Thanks. This is a song that I wish I wrote. I'm a big Ashley McBride fan, so.
Don't waste your life behind that guitar. You may get gone, but you won't get far. You're not the first, you won't be the last. And you can tell us all about it when you come crawling back that road you're on. Just wise and wise, you're spinning your wheels, wasting your time. But when the lights come up and I hear the band, and where he said I'd never be is exactly where I am. I hear the crowd, I look around, I can't find an empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. I get these calls out on the road. I heard your song on my radio. We always said you'd make it big. I tell all my friends that I knew you back when. So don't forget all us little folks. And when you crash and burn, remember we told you so. When the lights come up and I hear the band, where he said I'd never be is exactly where I am. I hear the crowd, I look around, I can't find an empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. I need to thank my daddy for that first set of strings, and all those folks who swore I'd never be anything. It took a whole lot of yes, I wills, and I don't cares. A whole lot of basement dives and county fairs to this show right now, and y'all sure look good out there. Yeah, not bad for a girl going nowhere. Not bad for a girl going nowhere.
Thank you. Thanks.
God, that is such a good song. Ashley, I wish I wrote that.
All right, this is my last song. This is one that I wrote, and it's on Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. If y'all like it and you want to listen to it. I wrote this about people who were mean to me. It's called Leader of the Pack.
You dumped me in the dark, out in the woods. You thought you could keep me from the stars. They're closing in now. I can hear them cry. You left me for dead with nothing else to be said. Then give me a second thought. Set your traps and I was coming up on my way to the top. Ain't gonna stop till I chew you up and spew you out. No one around to save you now. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. I'll come back, come back. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack. I survive. Now I'm the predator on the chase, and you're the prey. You can't hide, can't run from me now. you're down. Yeah, you left me for dead with nothing else to be said. Didn't give me a second thought. Set your traps and I was caught. And I find my way to the top. Ain't gonna stop till I cheer you up and spew out. No one around to save you now. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. I'll come back, come back. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack. Yeah, you left me for dead with nothing else to be said. Didn't give me a second thought. Set your traps and I was caught. When I find my way to the top, ain't gonna stop till I cheer you up and spew out. No one around to save you now. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. I'll come back, come back. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack.
Thanks.
Thanks. Love. Okay. So I know you were saying that you wish you wrote Ashley's song, but I'm sure there are people that wish they wrote that song.
You think?
I love it.
Yeah.
I have loved it. Yes.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you.
There are so many of us out there that wish we could songwrite, period. You know what I mean? And you do what we can't do. All of you guys that were here today, you guys do what we can't do. And it's just amazing. And it helps you on the worst times, on the best times. You know what I mean? There's always that perfect song for everything. And that song right there is just like, wow.
Well, it's like I wrote it when I was feeling very alone and felt like my friends kind of threw me to the wolves, betrayed me, lied to me, you know, and I was just like, God, is it something I'm doing? Is there something wrong with me? And it was just kind of like, the answer is no.
Right.
You know, no one deserves to be treated like that. So I went into this session back home in near Philly in Pennsylvania, where I'm from, and I went in with this guy that I write with, and I was like, what do you think of this hook? This, if you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, the leader of the pack. And he played me like this loop beat thing that he had been working on, and it clicked and it fit, and it was just, yeah, it was really cool.
Those real life experiences set you up for something even better. So even though, that's what I love to tell people too, is no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, all eras pass. And you're not going to be stuck in it forever. And oftentimes it's going to lead you so much further than where you ever imagined it would be.
I agree with that, yeah.
And I really wish that more people would just be open to that and realize, instead of getting stuck in where they're at, feeling like they're not going anywhere.
But it's so easy to get stuck.
It is. But this is where music is healing and helpful. And I think everybody can relate to music, no matter what genre. There is always something for everybody. So thank you all for being here today. And thank you for letting it all out. And
thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All the females that sang today, and you too, Joe. I love you. All of the females that were here today, man, you guys all have so much power and sass, and I'm just like, look at you all. And then you're sparkling, and Miss Martina was sparkling.
I know,
and then, of course,
you're sparkling too with your belt.
My belt does have some sparkle.
Yeah,
but then the arm candy that Miss Amanda Kate had on, I was like jealous of that, and her boots, and you guys didn't get to see the boots, and oh my gosh, I'm just like in fashion envy today with all of you. And of course,
you're right up there. Please, come on.
The Cosmo Cowgirl dresses me on Facebook. You guys can check her out too, Cosmo Cowgirl. I don't dress myself, really. I'm not that good. But where can fans find you and follow you and everything, because they need to?
Okay, so basically, like, I follow back on my Instagram. Just my name, Kendal Conrad, is on everything. Facebook, Twitter. I have a website. But basically, I use my socials pretty heavily.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm on all the things if you Google me.
And that is what I love about everybody who's here today. You can reach out and message them and follow their journey. Hashtag, what was it, Joe and Martina? Join the journey? Hashtag,
there you go.
Hashtag join the journey, guys. All right. Until next time, we'll see you soon.